All right, so today we're going to do a deep dive into Robin Sharma's Everyday Hero Manifesto.
Okay.
And the source material is interesting, right? It's almost structured like a conversation starter.
Yeah.
So it gives these kind of big
Yeah.
ideas, and then it says, what do you think about this?
Right.
But we want to go a step further.
Absolutely.
And we want to really extract the actionable wisdom from this.
Yeah.
The stuff that you can use, the insights just for you.
I like that.
So our mission, if you will, in this deep dive is to really understand what it means to be an everyday hero.
Right.
According to Sharma's central ideas.
Yeah. Think of this as a fast track.
Oh.
To grasp in those essential principles. What does it really take to step up, create positive change in your life?
Right.
Even in those small, seemingly insignificant moments.
Yeah, for sure. So let's dive right in.
Okay.
What are the foundational concepts here?
Okay.
What are the key ways that Sharma is suggesting we can embody this whole everyday hero idea?
Yep.
And what kind of positive impact does he say that this can have?
Well, a fundamental aspect, I think, revolves around cultivating your inner self.
Okay.
Your mindset, your habits,
right.
your ongoing personal development,
Yeah.
And the underlying principle, I think, is that by strengthening and refining yourself internally, you naturally project positivity and influence those around you for the better.
Yeah.
And the benefits, I think, that Sharma points to include a greater sense of personal fulfillment, deeper, more meaningful relationships, and the ability to make a significant contribution, I think, through your daily actions, regardless of their scale.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense to me.
Yeah.
It's about bringing your best self no matter what you're doing, from the mundane to the really big challenges.
Exactly.
But, I got to say, when we hear that word hero, it can feel kind of grand.
Right.
Right, for everyday life.
It can.
Like, are we really talking about, extraordinary feats all the time? Or what are some of the counter arguments or different ways of looking at this idea?
Yeah, well, I think one counter argument is that, consistently acting with kindness while admirable might not always fit that traditional definition of heroism, which often involves these extraordinary acts of bravery in the face of danger.
Like running into a burning building.
Exactly.
To save someone or something.
Yeah, and furthermore, I think this emphasis on individual self-improvement as the primary path to heroism might lead some to overlook the importance of addressing larger systemic issues, that require collective effort rather than just purely individual changes.
It's a good point. Yeah, because sometimes it does feel like focusing on individual action can maybe take attention away from some of the bigger societal challenges that we're all facing.
For sure.
But, let's get practical here for a second. How would you apply some of these ideas to your own day-to-day life?
Yeah.
Even if you know that hero label feels a little strong.
Sure. So take the concept of continuous growth,
Okay.
A tangible application of that could be dedicating a short period each day, let's say 15 minutes, to learning something new, that's relevant to your professional life or even a personal interest, And by consistently expanding your knowledge and skills, you become better equipped to navigate challenges and offer support to others.
Okay.
Another example could be consciously practicing active listening in conversations with colleagues or family.
Yeah.
By truly focusing on understanding their perspective, you foster stronger connections and create, I think, a more positive environment.
Yeah.
So these are small, consistent actions that can, I think, create a significant positive ripple.
I like that, the ripple effect.
Right.
Yeah. It's not about, I have to run into a burning building.
Exactly.
But it's about consistently doing things that are going to make a positive difference.
Yeah.
So to kind of wrap all this up in a nice little bow here.
Sure.
What would you say are the central pillars of becoming this everyday hero?
Yeah.
Based on what we've seen in this source material?
Well, I think it comes down to intentionality in your daily life.
Okay.
It's about consciously nurturing your inner well-being, committing to ongoing personal growth, and actively choosing to respond to each situation, no matter how small, with kindness, courage, and a commitment to excellence.
That's great.
Yeah, and it's about recognizing that every moment presents an opportunity to have a positive impact.
I love it.
Yeah.
So less about, those big splashy moments.
Right.
that, you see in the news.
Exactly.
And more about just the small everyday things that we do.
A cumulative effect.
Exactly, yeah. That's really powerful stuff. And I think a good takeaway for everybody here.
Yeah, and it leads, I think, to an important question for you.
All right.
Having explored these ideas from the Everyday Hero Manifesto, what does embodying that heroic spirit in your own daily life look like?
It's a good question.
Yeah, your answer might be unique to your circumstances.
Absolutely.
And values.
Yeah. Well, thanks for joining us on this deep dive into the Everyday Hero Manifesto.
Yeah.
We hope this has given you a good understanding of the core principles.
Our aim was to offer you a direct route to the central ideas presented in the source material.
Yeah. Now we'll leave you with this.
Okay.
What small act of heroism could you embrace today?
Great question.
Thanks for joining us.
Thanks.